I will be reading Self-Control, Galatians 5:22 to 23. And it reads, Meekness, temperance, against such there is no law, and they that are Christ have crucified the flesh with the affection and lust. And if we live in the Spirit, let us also walk into the Spirit. Let us not be desireless of vainglory, provoking one another, even envying one another. We also will be reading Titus 2:12. And also 2 Peter 1:6. And it reads, and to knowledge, temperance, and to temperance, patience, and to patience, godliness. Number 7 reads, and to godliness, brotherly kindness, and to brotherly kindness, charity. Now we're going to go into Titus 12. And you can't find a book of the Bible, then you go to the index and Titus is after 2 Timothy. And the verse is, I think it's 1:6. If any be blameless, the husband of one wife, having faithful children, not as accused of riot or unruly. And that is Titus 1:6. And these are the words of the Lord. We will be also reading a topic in which, in some situations, I feel like people can understand, and then in other situations, people can't understand it. Considering that there are people born with two sexes, okay, and then some people get to choose their sex. Okay, and the title is Homosexuality. And I'm going to first start reading 1 Corinthians 6, chapter 6, 9 through 11. I just feel like if I get it out the way, then we don't have to discuss this matter any longer. Because we feel how we feel when people do stuff they don't got no business doing to other people. We tend to go into this area. Okay, so 1 Corinthians chapter 6, 9 through 11. And I'm on, okay, so 6. As unknown and yet well known, as dying, and behold, we live, as chastened and not killed, as sorrowful, yet always rejoice, as poor, yet making many rich, as having nothing and yet possesses all things. O you Corinthians, our mouth is open unto you, our hearts is enlarged. This is 9 through 6. Okay, so now we're gonna go to the next one. And it is Romans 1:26 through 27. Okay, so we just got to go in the back of the book. Okay, so for his cause, God gave them up into vile affection, for even that woman did change the natural use into that which is against nature. And likewise, also the men, leaving the natural use of the woman, burn in their lust one towards another man, with men working with that which is unseemly, and receiving in themselves that recompetence of their error which was met, or was meat, which was meat, but I think maybe their error which was met sounds better. Okay, so now we're going to go to Leviticus 18:22. All right, so 18, number 22. You should not lie with mankind, and as it you should not lie with mankind as with womankind. It is abomination. Neither should you lie with any beast to defile thyself therewith. Neither should any woman stand before a beast to lie down thereto. It is confusion. This seemed like an area we need to come back to. And we read 22 and 23 of Leviticus, and it goes Genesis, Exodus, Leviticus. Okay. And I don't know all of the books of the Bible, but when I went to St. John Baptist Church, we had to learn. They want us to learn 66 books of the Bible, but my brain don't work like that. Where I probably I can just tell you where every book is in the Bible from that, but I can't tell you all the names of the books. Because like I said, I'm not a person that like to speak before a crowd of people. And I get really nervous, even being on YouTube. I get really nervous about it. See if we can find another one. Okay, we have Luke chapter 6, 28. Bless them that curse you, and pray for them which despitefully use you. And unto him that smiteth thee on the one cheek, offer also the other. and him that taketh away thou cloke forbid not to take thy coat also. Okay, the word is hurt. Okay, that was Luke 6:28. We're gonna go to Isaiah 11:9. Again, the word is hurt. And if you turn to Isaiah 11 verse 9, it says, "They should not hurt nor destroy in all my holy mountains, for the earth should be full of the knowledge of the Lord as the waters cover the sea." Okay, now the longer thing to read is Thessalonians chapter 3. And I believe it says 1 through 8. Therefore, when we could no longer forbear, we thought it good to be left in Athens alone, and sent Timotheus, our brother and minister of God, and our fellow laborer in the gospel of Jesus, in the gospel of Christ, to establish you and to comfort you concerning your faith, that no man should be moved by these afflictions. For yourselves know that we are appointed thereunto. For rarely, when we were with you, we told you before that we should suffer tribulations, even as it come to pass, and you know. For this cause, when I could no longer forbear, I sent to know your faith, lest by some means the temper have tempted you, and our labor be in vain. But now, when temperance came from you upon us, and brought us good tidings of your faith and charity, and that you have good remembrance of us always, desiring greatly to use us, as we also to see you. Therefore, brethren, we were comfort over you in all our afflictions and distress by your faith. And for now we live, if you stand fast in the Lord. This is the readings for today's, and I hope that you fully understand exactly what hurt means and how you are to overcome your hurt. I decided to look online for a paternity test for me and my father. I'm looking for one in which will be attached to the courts. So when I send it to wherever it has to go to, everything will be straight. Okay? Now I went to one website, and I'm just not sure about that one website. But I found another website, and I think that website may just be the actual website. Okay? And to all publisher housing in which I contact, I want you to understand this is for January on out. So when someone tell you that I have to talk to my husband, you have to understand that these things may take a little while. You know what I'm saying? Because then my husband has to actually think about what company is the right company for me to be publishing my book. Okay? And I know that he's going to make the right choice. All right? So if he ain't answered me, right, then I can't answer you. So then don't be worrisome. And Cash App. The people say there are no hidden fees. But what did you see? Because I had to pay $1 for a phone, $1 for a PlayStation 3, or $1 for an iPad. And how many hidden fees did you